bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Divide and Conquer version 5. We are getting not nearly end, I wouldn't say that, but maybe halfway, maybe a bit more than halfway through our Easterlings of Rhûn campaign. In the previous episodes, we have pushed Dorwinion to the brink of destruction. Thereby, they've also launched a doom stack. And I actually plan on... Because I think this is the most northern region that the Dorwinionites have. So, potentially, hypothetically, if I sold Råberg to Dol Guldur, then maybe they wouldn't attack me at all with this doom stack. They would only go and attack Dol Guldur, and I think that would be a fun thing to try. Because Råberg, I mean, it's such a small settlement. I don't think I'll be growing that one anytime soon. And I do not want to fight this doom stack, so I actually think that I will be trying that. Although I can't speak to Dol Guldur right now. However, according to the rumors, they shouldn't be attacking Karvarad, because Karvarad is not bordering any region that the Dorwinion has, because I think it's... Oops. I think it's this region that they have as well. If there's a city here or something like that. So I think those are the only two regions that they have left. Speaking of having regions left, I'm actually going to attack Bursautis as well. That's going to be a hoot. Maybe give that one to Dol Guldur as well. I'm also at war with both Erebor and Dale. And I have one army outside of Kondovan, which I will be laying siege to. And then also I have one dang near full stack that I'm thinking about pushing north towards Erebor. So I'm taking everything north of the Sea of Rhûn, basically. That might be an idea. Speaking of ideas, I'm working on the relics now as well. So I have, in the last episode, I sent an army up the river, and I lay siege to Esgaroth and stormed the gates. Lost like half my army in the process, but we got it done. So now I'm thinking that this general, Katsu, Conqueror of Esgaroth, will be the one who will get the relic. As long as we hold Esgaroth for a long enough time. We do also have spies outside of these other settlements that will give us relics, but I do think that we actually need to conquer them. Taking and holding certain regions with generals and leaving the general in the region capital. But I think we actually need to take these ones with the swords and axes, etc., etc. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But I am sending another army up this river towards Esgaroth. Like I said, hopefully we can lay siege to Dale with that one and take these really important settlements from Dale. And also taking Bur Alger. Take that one away from Dale as well. I think that would be great, just pushing them away from this site. But I also think that we've actually already used up all of the movement points that we want to have. We gave away this region to Sture after one really cheesy defense. We gave that to Dol Guldur in exchange for alliance and military access, etc. So I'm thinking what might be a good idea to give them for, or to demand for this. Because I will be hanging out in the northern side of this region. That's going to be fun. Now let's just hope that Karvarad is not going to be attacked by the Doomstack. I really hope that the hypothesis works. And let's end the turn. We are still moving some soldiers from the southern regions, but I think I pushed too much into recruitment and military buildings in the last turn. Okay, balance of power is not in my favor. I only have a captain. They have Thorn Guard, crossbowmen, bladesmen. I mean, we do have the chariots. They have no cavalry. But these pikes are not going to be fun. But I'm thinking that my infantry would be able to deal with their infantry. And maybe I'll just use the horses to run around and wreak havoc. So let's do a quick save and then jump in. The worst case scenario, we lose the chariot. And I guess that's something that's always on the horizon. Losing chariots. I just need to start recruiting more of them. That's the thing. Start the deployment. Let's see. I don't really know where they're at right now, but it would be fun if we could take care of one army right off the bat. I don't have any archers. That's too bad. Too gosh darn bad. You set up. And then we have cavalry on one side. Both of my cavalry units are pretty decent with charges. With charging, rather. So that's good. And move up. Okay, now, right. As soon as that massive army came through, the balance of power shifted quite a lot. Do they have any archers at all here? They have spikes or spears there, and then they have the crossbows. I would very much like to charge them down if possible. Let's see, and would I like for you to try and charge down the reinforcements? Although as soon as they start shooting at us, they will start dealing a magnificent amount of damage. I'm wondering if I've seen a lot of the Mordor campaigns recently, where they use the beasts, the giant beasts or great beasts or whatever they're called. And I'm thinking if the chariots might work in a similar fashion. If so, that would be great. And the spears are in the back, so I don't think necessarily we have to worry about that too much for starters. And their army is far away. Looks like all of them are trying to pull back almost. Almost. Come on. Can we get a charge off? When they are running, we don't really get good charges off. Okay, now run away, run away, run away. It looks like we actually did kill a couple of thorn crossbows. And now we caught the attention of the thorn guard. And their armies are still on the move. And remember that they were the ones who attacked us. So we shouldn't really have to worry too much about the timer and things like that. There we go. Good charge. Good charge. Really good charge. Hot damn. And can we get a charge off at the crossbowman? Yes, we can. And they still got one shot off, but now the thorn bladesmen are broken at least, so we got that going for us, but we still have the bigger squad left to deal with. But as long as the thorn crossbowmen are shooting, then we will be in trouble. Because they are, of course, good against armor, etc. But they are smart enough to have their spears defending them. Nope. And then all of a sudden they weren't. Come on. Oh, damn.
They have cut off the serpent's head.
Pull back, pull back. Okay, that's their captain dead at least. And now, pull back. And now let's just... We can let the Thorn Guard walk themselves tired. And now, you, my dear friends, should square up against their army. Great beans. Still, they have a lot of crossbowmen alive. Can we get another charge off without getting interrupted by the Thorn Guard? That's the million-dollar question. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be beautiful. 37. Yeah, can't even see them anymore. Okay, and they routed. And everyone's dead. Great, so now what do we have over here? I'm thinking that would be a fun idea to run the cavalry over to the other side. We might as well start walking. Just march everyone in. And you will rather just hold the line. You run up to the sides. Beautiful. And who do we have here? Vineyard levies. We don't want to run into them because they have spears, right? But they can most likely hold a line like it's no one's business. So that's why we want to create a line of our own with our infantry. And then we can start just charging in the backs. And you run up to attack them, and now all the arrows are starting to rain down. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but instead of raindrops, it's death. And it looks like their levies are absolutely zeroing in on my cavalry. Come on.
Foe fights with horns made of clay. We are
And
winning
get a
the
charge
battle.
up in their backs. We are losing troops though. 9% lost already. Hot damn. Oh, and that charge was most likely absolutely abysmal. There we go. And you pull back, please. And can we get even more charges off? The bowmen shouldn't be that efficient in taking charges from cavalry. At least I don't think so, because my archers have never been very good at that. And you pull through.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd
Please
of
pull
goats.
through.
Drive them from the battle.
Come on. Great. Great. They broke. Looks like a lot of units are starting to break, hopefully. And now you
Only
charge
half
them
the enemy
back
force
again.
remains. We must pray they lose their will to
The
fight.
levies are still pretty strong, though. Or, it's not strong necessarily, but there are quite a few of them. And I think the chariots cause a lot of friendly fire, unfortunately. Now you pull back. You start killing them. Vineyard levies. So many of them. There we go. Start breaking, breaking, breaking. Break, break, break. Feels like I'm in the huddle. And... okay. Great. The bowmen are starting to break. And we've lost 22%. Oh my god. It feels like we've actually done a great job, but we're still lost a big portion of our army. There we go. And I'm thinking all of you start attacking them, and I'm thinking that you... okay, the levies returned. That's not great. You turn around and attack them. And
Our
try
foe
to
fights with
surround
horns
them
made
just a
of clay.
smidge.
We are winning the battle.
And you can charge down the levies. 84% kill, but we need to have 85 at least of both armies.
Run like children.
There we go,
Scour them
continue,
from
and
the
now
field.
just charge everyone down. You don't shoot anymore, you've lost your firing privileges. And just ride them down, please. And now we can start fast forwarding as well, and we don't have to worry about a general or anything like that to capture. Which is great. Anyone else over here? It's also good for experience. I don't think a lot of these units had very good experience. No, most of them have 0 chevrons. 97%. There are no big blobs left for me to capture. Oh, there we captured the captain as well. Great stuff. Great stuff. And now I think I'm gonna call it a day for this one.
This is a most crushing victory.
Yes, we lost
Your name will
212
live in
units.
marble, and our foes in sand.
But we killed 1,000, so that's good. MVPs, most likely cavalry, Autolad Dragon Riders, and Privateer Cavalry. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. The Autolad Dragon Riders lost 13, though, but they healed up 7, so that's good. Good, good, good. We lost 19%, so we lost a solid 1/5 of our army, which is not great, but at least we won. At least we won. I'm always a bit nervous when it's not like absolutely super clearly balanced in my favor. Like I have 2,000 troops and they only have like 1 unit of tier 1. Execute. Oh, they send out their entire garrison from Bursautis as well. That's brave. So now we will be laying siege. Now I want to see... Oh, man of the hour. Hell to the yes. Smaug scales obtained. Yes! What up? It was another cold night on the Long Lake. By the way, I will read this entire message right now. As we stood overseeing the efforts of hired fishermen whom we employed to search the lake using nets for the scales of Smaug. As we resigned ourselves to the fact that this night, like many others, would be fruitless, we heard a shout from a fisherman, "Habalaho!" Making quick haste to his vessel on our own, we were struck speechless by the sight of ruby-red scales glittering in the light of our torches. The fool was already trying to steal some for himself, shoving them into his coat. A cold blade pressed to his throat soon mended his ways and convinced him to yield us all the scales he found. The scales are beautiful. We can see on reflections. We can see our own reflections dancing within them, and the reflections of the flames dance within, taking on a life of its own. While we shall keep many of these scales as holy relics, for within the vaults of the dragon cult's holy acropolis, some can be used to create armor for you, glorious leader, for their strength is unmatched by any other material, and they cannot be shattered by the arms of men. Kaboom! Smaug's jewels obtained, and a lot more. At least we... Oh, did we obtain a whole bunch of stuff now? At least we have recovered Smaug's jewels. Well, we were able to recover some from the Long Lake using nets and surveying the beaches. We found many, to our dismay, had found their way into hands of the villagers of Esgaroth. The fools had stumbled across them and had become corrupted by the taint of Smaug upon them. Like the foolish dwarven king Thorin, they had become greedy, selfish, and paranoid by taking hold of these jewels. Fortunately, the dragon cult has developed a ritual to cleanse these cursed treasures, and so the fool's friends, having found we had the means to end the curse upon Esgaroth, were happy for us to take these jewels. These jewels are even now being purified within the great temple of the dragon cult, and once this ritual is complete, they shall serve as a most holy relic. Some will even be set into your own helmet, my lord. Beautiful. Beautiful. End of turn report. Right. We made some profits with a total of almost 11 grand. A lot of green here. Love it. But we also spent a lot on constructions, I believe. Karvarad, you got the trading post, and they seem to be walking past Karvarad, which is great. So now we're working with the land clearance, and I'm thinking market, roads would be great. But let's start with these ones first of all. And then Sant Anwi, you got the Warlord's Hall. Now you're just starting with communal farming. You already have a port, which is great. Just starting to do some tier 2 unit recruitments. And Rhubarb got the practice range going on to the leather worker. I'm thinking that we might want to go with communal farming instead. Okay, let's just keep the leather worker for now, and then we'll start with the communal farming afterwards. And then Mistrand, you got the armorer. And after with that, you'll go in with the guard barracks, grand stables, and archery range. For now, we're really pushing for military here, and hopefully that will work out in the long run. I will not be recruiting for now, but rather I would love to see a lot of my buildings being finished. Strondost. Oh, noise! We got the Loki Gamprim, which I think are... Okay, I said I wasn't going to recruit, but come on. I think those are the last tier of infantry for Rhûn, so I'm really psyched to have them. But also thinking where would be... I am starting to amass a bit of an army here in this fort. I think we should send all of them like north, most likely. Karvarad, you got some basic units that hopefully we won't need, but might recruit some more just because we would also need... Okay, we can't get any better blacksmith here, so maybe we should need the Warlord's Hall here eventually. And Esgaroth, we retrained a whole bunch of our units, and we will just keep retraining them, to be honest, and we're building the Dark Sanctuary. After that, there are so many things that would be good for us to get here. I think Militia Garrison might actually be a decent enough idea. 2 garrison units. But for... Okay, first that, and then start the Mason's Hall afterwards. And then we'll start with the markets and things like that. They really didn't have a whole bunch of good economic buildings here. I'm very disappointed because... I think this is supposed to be like one of their super, super rich cities because of trade. But I guess since I'm blockading all the ports, they didn't get a lot of that. And that's all for recruitment. Now you, boat. Keep sending north. And then I want you to, drop them off somewhere outside of Esgaroth. If I move you out, I think you will be attacked.
Come and get
1 unit of archers. Would be fun to just... actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Because you have Athala Rangers. That's only archers. So if I save this and attack with the Privateer Cavalry, I'm thinking that we might be able to just charge them down. Head first. Eyes closed, head first. Never lose. Never fail, never lose. Anyway, that's a quote from Brooklyn 99. Big fan of that series. Okay. Now we just need to charge as fast as possible before they start getting too many volleys off. Kaboom! They actually appear to be quite efficient against cavalry. And now the captain is dead as well. Hot damn.
The sun that shines on our disgrace. The enemy are badly bloodied.
Fortunately, it was just a captain though, and not a general.
The enemy, for the moment, the fickle
there we go.
Our foe fights with horror. Our enemy flees before us. This is
that was not good at all. That was an absolutely atrocious battle. We lost so many privateer cavalry. But sometimes you just gotta take it for the team. I don't know if we might even be able to retrain them already in Esgaroth. But either way, I want to take the opportunity to kill like smaller armies or smaller squads when I have the chance. And there we go. Now, if I take you out
Honor to serve.
here, then we can get... Oh, look at this! Yes, please. Yes, please. And I think that's a damn good start.
At once.
Awesome. So many, like, untapped depositories of
Noble one.
mercenaries here. Oh, mercenary captain. This might be the mercenary general that you wanted, Lord Oblivion. Maybe. Although you didn't get a new retinue. I wonder who...
My ears are yours.
No, you didn't get a retinue either for...
My eyes are yours.
None of them got any new retinues for the artifacts. So maybe I just have to wait a while. Retinue expands. Katsu, Conqueror of Esgaroth. Mercenary Captain. Right, he just got it. Because he recruited a whole bunch of stuff. That's awesome. So, you will just keep retraining. And now we have some even stronger units in there. That's great. Although it would, of course, be very nice to have a whole bunch of archers as well. And if I put you on the bridge, hopefully no one will be able to reach it.
Orders.
And you?
We move. We will smite.
We'll start
this
laying
force,
siege.
besieging the enemy.
And if they don't attack right off the bat, then I think we're going to siege Buralj for a while.
Orders.
Just for a little while.
Course set.
There we go. And you will go back to get some more troops.
We must.
Yes.
You, I want to see if you can intercept this army of
Yes.
Erebor dwarves.
At once.
Can't build towers here.
Move at
Interesting.
first light.
I'll rip off your head and
Spit
spit
down your neck. They are good with threats. Must give them that. Actually, I don't think I want to recruit anything more here right now because there are no threat on the horizon, and hopefully this general will be taking care of whatever that is. And we are still making a profit for the next turn. So now I need to think. My least favorite activity.
Orders. We march.
Should we try
Sunset
giving
from
Råberg...
today's journey.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do
How may I
that. I'll
serve?
give Råberg to Dol Guldur,
We rest here until
and
dawn.
hopefully they have bankrupt. Hot damn. Give region, because we have military access, so I can walk past their lands without too much problem. And I want you to give me upgrade your map information and maybe a regular tribute of 500 for, okay, 8 turns, 6 turns. Still very generous. Yay!
Worthy.
Cash flow!
We gladly accept.
It's Friday today, by the way, the 31st of March, and I think this episode will be released on the 3rd of April. So I'm trying to get into this weekend spirit. Falls of Rauros has been reached. Amon Hen has been reached. Oh, right. And you
Orders.
didn't get a garrison.
How may I serve?
Humph.
We march.
Both
How
of
may I
you
serve?
march up and join that army. You might not be big fans of me giving away territory, but now I'm basically just working on this
We will engage them
not having to
honorably.
face the Doomstack
How
kind
may
of
I
deal.
serve?
You will march up as
we
well.
Yes, noble master.
And the Doomstack is there.
I
And it
have
looks like it
nothing
takes
to
quite a
say
while
to
for
you,
it to travel, actually. And grain exchange after that, land clearance. And House of Culture, absolutely atrocious, so that might be a good idea to start investing in as well. Viltur was, of course, the big-ass army that, or the big-ass siege that triggered the Doomstack. But now I think we are all ready. Okay, no, we're not. If I attack you,
We shall end this day as victors.
it will be... Oh, they have a whole bunch of trash here. And a whole bunch of generals as well. And we have cavalry. This could be fun. If I just... Okay. I'm going to play this battle. And I will be aiming dead center for the generals. I will be running around with my cavalry, just aiming for the generals while my infantry just hold a big ass line, because as you can see, we are very short on archers in this army. We have 1 unit of crossbows, 1 unit of archers, and that's it. But I will be killing the faction leader regardless, because he's the one I'm attacking. Idiotic move of them. And then I'm aiming for Valamir and Sutherland. Neither of them are faction heirs. They're just basic generals, but still, this looks like a whole bunch of trash. These units, the Gadrots, swordsmen, billmen, and of course the Erebor infantry, these guys can hold a line for sure, while these guys are, say these guys a lot, while the Northern units are pretty weak. Although it's not like I have an absolutely amazing army either. So let's hit a quick save. See if we can get Jumruk some experience points and some nice scalps. Halfway through the episode, it seems. Psyched. Hopefully this will work out fine. They have cavalry as well, so we are not to underestimate that. Forests. Of course, there are freaking forests everywhere. Okay, I think this is gonna be the best weather we can get. So, and so infantry, 1 line, 1 love. You are pretty darn weak, so I will put you somewhere in reserve, like here, somewhere. And we also have 2 units of throwing stuff, which we can have in the back, and we can actually have them alongside our archers. And I want my crossbowmen to be at the very front first of all. General, put you somewhere in the back, and then we have 2 units of mounted archers, and I actually plan on having... Oh, you're already in pretty good position, but I want to use you together. And then we have these Rovarian riders. Most likely will only be good for hunting down...
Our foe brings more men to the
hunting down... fleeing units. Okay, their army is over there. All of you group up and get into position. What kind of unit do you have, General? Archers. So they will of course suck, especially since they have spears as well. So they're that kind of unit. But I'm thinking that if I just take my ranged Barun Raiders, put them in a stop circle and shoot, and then I'm thinking that they should be doing alright, at least chiseling that army down quite a bit. That's what I hope. Then I would like to just throw a whole bunch of... actually, I'm going to take both of you and actually have you attack them, because I don't think you're very useful in the big ass line battles anyway. There we go. You into formation again. There we go. Here we go. And they already have fire at will, so they will be shooting. And you can actually stop running and walk the way there. And are they stopping, or are they trying to move towards their faction leader? I wonder. I remember every wand I've ever sold, Mr. Potter. Okay. And like that. There we go. And you are shooting. Great stuff. Doesn't look like they have noticed that yet, which I'm pretty happy about. Killed 67 so far, which is not killed 67, but they have 67 left in their unit. I don't know if that kill means that we've actually taken anyone down. 1 or 2 every here and there. But I'm thinking that at least we're starting to like wear down their hit points. Now, actually, stop shooting. Let's see what just one big charge from the Adolad Dragon Riders can accomplish. Now they're starting to shoot. Would be very nice. If we can at least lock them into combat so that they can't shoot anymore. There we go, and you are on your way as well. Marvelous. Now you can start firing at will again, whatever he's done. Let's see if we can run you in to actually deal some more damage. And it looks like their army is just letting their faction leader die. There we go. There we go. Actually, would be a fun idea to just run a whole bunch of privateer axemen in here as well. Armor penetrating, I think that would be great. And just keep them from stop firing at us. Because I'm not a big fan of getting shot with arrows. Not a big fan at all. So, their army is starting to walk over here. Okay, cool. And you are getting shot as well. Wow. We are doing an absolutely atrocious job at keeping them from not shooting.
4 fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
That's great. That's great. There we go. Let's see if we can get you to harass their army over here. We do have you at skirmish mode, which is just swell. They have 46 Royal Guardsmen left, and they are still firing missiles. Come on. Put your backs into it. There we go. And now I think it's GG for that bodyguard. We already lost a whole bunch of privateer axemen, though. I think it started off at 160. There we go. Right.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost 4 fights with horns made of clay.
Horns made
we
of
are
clay.
winning the battle.
And you are actually starting to shoot, which is great. So are you. Northern archers. Actually, I think that a charge from these lads would do just great against those units. How's it going over here? Shooting at the Northern militia. I'm not sure that's the target I want for you. And can we get a charge off? Okay, it might not be a particularly good charge, but we got it off. Now pull back. What do we have more? Northern archers. Thinking that it might be a good idea to just start pushing everyone in, actually. There we go. Dale cavalry. That's something that we need to shoot at. And you attack them head on. Because spears against cavalry sounds like it should be a pretty decent combination. And you are fighting now. I think it's just the family leader, the faction leader yet left. There we go.
The enemy general lies dead.
There we go.
Drive these
Oh
vipers
damn,
from
we
this
are
battle.
getting absolutely butchered by their cavalry. I really didn't think that would be the case. What kind of cavalry is like immune against oh damn, immune against spears? I don't get it. Okay, there we go. Now they started pulling back. There we go. That's one charge. Now we need to pull back. And you fire at will. I want you over on this side. And you charge in against the grots, whatever you should call it.
With horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Blow the horn again. How's it going over here for you guys? We've killed King Bane. Right, so now you can start coming back, and all of these trees are making it kind of difficult to see. There we go. And all of you aim at the Rovarian Gadrots. It's not going very well for you. Where are you? Okay, you are just fighting against all kinds of infantry and stuff. And you attack the billman. And what do we have here? You could also actually attack the billman. You attack the Gadrots. Having a decent enough angle. What do I want from you? I want from you to run up and start shooting the billman in the back. If you could do that, that would be great. We've lost 26% to that 31. That's not great at all. Jesus. Now you fight them, and then let's see if we can start getting some charges off in their backs. Okay. Now it's all going to get really ugly really quick, unfortunately. What are you doing? Throwing a whole bunch of javelins, I hope. Actually, looks like we have to use you to charge some units down. Use those cavalry units for that, and you attack them. Hopefully that should work out. Oh my god. He shoots the absolute worst way to get out of that hot spot.
Is well within our grasp.
There we go. You pull back. We need to start taking down their archers. Victory is well within our grasp. I'm just hoping that my general is not gonna die because of it. You focus at the cavalry. That's a really ballsy cavalry. I must give them that. There we go. We've lost 43 to their 51. Because they are charging units who are actually strong against cavalry. Okay. Okay. Now, I need you here. Just run there, please. And you
are badly bloodied.
attack them in the back. What do we have? The Dale Cavalry, just charge them head on. And how's it going for you? Anything for you to find? It's so difficult with the forest to see what you're doing. Now you can pull back. Do we have anyone? Okay. I don't know what you're doing, but I think you might be more useful over here. You are just fighting. Great stuff. Just doing your absolute best. Might not be the best pairing, unfortunately, but okay. Even more Royal Guardsmen? Yes, please. And we have cavalry there. Some units are broken. Actually, let's see if you can attack the Dalian swordsman. I think that would be great. Come on. There we go. Such a mess with the forest. Great. Now pull back. And what's going on over here? And you and you and you all need to start helping out over here. Don't know what. Okay, they broke. Hot damn. Charge them down, please.
Only half
Blow the
our
horn.
force remains.
Yep. Lost a lot of troops today. You, Valkal Spearmen, you can attack them. No idea where everyone's at right now. And you are so far chilling. We can start chasing down some routers. And you pull back. Don't even know what you're fighting. Dalian swordsman. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Like your ambition. Let's see if we can get you to charge the royal guardsmen or anything like this. If we can get you right here. Run to that position, please. And you are getting shot to shit. Which is not great. Rhûn hunters. You still have some arrows left. Shoot at the royal guardsmen, please. Now we are just locked into combat everywhere. Put you over there now, please, and hopefully we'll be able to get some good shot or some good shots off at their royal guards. Right there, you attack them. Actually, yeah, attack them. Why not? Do you have anything else? No. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. I need to get as many sandwiches as possible. Now you start shooting at their general. You can pull back. What are you doing right now? Charge them in the back. Don't even know what you're fighting. Okay, that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Been really a really heavy toll on our infantry this battle. That was a good charge. I saw some bodies flying. How's it going for you? Good-ish, I'd say. And do we have any, like, big blobs on the way? I don't think so. Don't think so. Are you fighting anything? Hard to tell, isn't it? There we go. Attack the royal guardsman. Is it the same royal guardsman that you're shooting at, I wonder? I think so. I think so. There we go. 130. Down to not down at all. Unfortunate. We are fighting everywhere. Are you doing anything? No. Attack these royal guardsmen from the back and hopefully we'll get another general that way. Don't think so though. 67 to 91. Okay, looked like we actually might have gotten some of them. Now, pull back. Now, you, my friend. You can actually keep shooting at the royal guardsmen. I don't think we need to worry that much. They are they have a strong morale. I gotta give them that. God dang. You charge them in the back again, please. What do we have over here? Rovarian, Gadrolts, and Billman. Righto. And that means that I would like for you to get over here, please. Maybe over here and start shooting these Gadrolts. Oh, and are we starting to be a bit very tired? Right. Right-o, right-o. Okay, we're all done here. That's great. Now what's next for you to fight? And I guess it's Rovarian Gadrolts. Come up here, please. And it looks like we are finished in a lot of different locations. No, actually, I'd rather have you fight... Where are the generals here? Is someone trying to escape? Oh, damn. Royal Guardsman actually broke. Never thought I'd see that. Now you can go for the next general then, I suppose. Wherever they are in the... There we go. And any second now. We've captured the enemy's general. But you are running the wrong way to capture him though. Oh, we've lost so many infantry. So many infantry units.
Winning the battle.
Come on. How many hits can it take when it's already broken? What are you doing? He's right there.
We have cut off the serpent's head. They run like children.
Continue.
Scour them from the field.
There we go. Oh, we got both of them. God dang. Now it's just cleanup duty, really. Which is great. That's the one thing I actually know how to do. And where do we have you? There we go. Bavarian Gadrots. And you could go for... I think we've already killed so many units, to be honest. But okay, enemy general fallen. Valamir is dead. Enemy general fallen. Sutherland is dead. Victory Horn. There we go. Everyone just take them down. And that's it. Damn. We lost so many of our units. We healed up a bit, but we still lost 60%. I don't even want to know how many we lost in friendly fire. But let's find out, just for shits and giggles. We lost 14 there, 7 to not that many, actually. We lost a lot. Basically, all of our infantry is dead, kaput. MVP, Arula Dragon Guard. That's actually the infantry unit. 272, hot damn. 268 on the Barun Raiders. That's pretty good as well. So great job all around. And I think that means that we should have we have captured a settlement as well. And killed the faction leader. Wow, this must have been a really heavy blow for Dale. 2 generals, plus the faction leader, plus losing a settlement, plus losing like 2,500 troops almost. Yeah, no. Yeah, Dale's leader is dead. Suck it, Dale. And I think... Oh, damn, they don't like it with only occupy. So let's lower the tax rate, get a dark sanctuary, and train what can be retrained, I suppose. We don't have a lot of units that we can merge either. Everyone is a unique individual in their own right, except for these Barun Raiders. Okay, so that's gonna work out eventually, which is great. And we have a fort there as well. Can you just go out for a little stroll, get a tower down, and that's good. That is swell. Now I'm thinking, what do I want to do with all of you? Oh, come on. Ah, boat. There we go. Go right here. And then maybe we should just throw all of them into the boats. But that's some upkeep. But the soldiers are meant to be used, right? And I think we'll wait with you until we get the other golden unit thing. Karasant. Oh, bomb throwers. Throw you on as well. And then I think it would be a good idea to start sailing. We need more reinforcements stat on our northern front. And just like that, I'm thinking that it would be a fun idea if I already lay siege to Dale with a big part of my army, not the general. So, start laying siege, and let's see for how long we can just keep the siege going. We might even auto-resolve that bad boy. And go out. Can we get any more mercenaries? Any good ones? Not really. Let's go with this. Get back in there.
Yes, noble master.
And then I might actually want to take one unit of crossbows and one... Okay, I can't take any of them out of here, can I? Nope, because they are at a siege. So, either way, if we get attacked, then we have reinforcements on their way. So that's good. And we are sieging Buri Alj, which is going to be sieged for quite some time. And we still have all our blockades, which is great. So I do think that this warrants for a new turn.
How may
Because I
serve?
think I've done everything
Yes,
I
my
can
master.
do here. This army needs to get all the way down here now. Which is a long way down. We still have like a couple of minutes left of the episode, but I think I spent a minute or so reading the messages and a lot of minutes rambling. So I might, just might, go a bit beyond my regular time of an hour. Mornedel, Master Merchants Guild. Why the heck not? Thank you.
Orders.
And let's see.
Noble,
Now I need to think, what do I
How may
want
I
to
serve?
bring in? Because
an honor to
you
serve.
actually have quite a lot of units already. No, I don't want that.
Orders.
Let's throw you in there.
As you will.
And we have a whole
may I
bunch of
serve?
mercenaries. It might be a good idea to throw in. And a whole
Orders.
bunch of just
How may I
things.
serve? Orders.
Ooh, actually, let's
How may I
try
serve?
this. Throw you in there, and then we'll just merge a whole bunch of stuff up.
How may I serve?
Maybe.
Orders.
And
How
do
may
it
I
like...
serve?
This might be no plan at all.
As you will. Split
There we
joining
go,
ranks.
and merge. There we go. Room for 2 more.
Orders.
Yes,
Do we have
noble
any
master.
weak Outolad raiders? Don't think
How may I serve?
so.
Orders. How we move. Purging our armies.
Did have some.
Orders.
And now it's just some basic stuff that can reinforce, I guess.
March.
But they have 6 turns until they surrender, and they have their new faction leader there as well. Do they have a family tree, or are they like one of those things that don't need family to stay alive? I wonder. But
An
I
honor
think,
to serve.
yeah, we could technically
We close for battle.
charge them already. So, first of all, let's maintain the siege,
Awaiting
and then...
your order
Oh,
to strike.
How
you
may
are
I
not
serve?
necessary in there, my man.
As
Take
will.
you out,
Orders.
and we can't take
How
anyone
may I
more
serve?
in.
How
Whatever,
may I serve?
whatever. End of turn report. Still doing okay financially. A lot of green in the balance of power, which I'm very happy about. Even more happy that Mordor is super strong right now. Love it. Faction announcement. Trait increases. Lokikan Grukar the Inquisitor. That's awesome. Faction leader. And then we have a lot of trait. Done one more trait increase of Gimil Zagar. Who are you? A spy. Awesome. Because you got another, you got some retinue expansions as well. And Mukalku Runic Dragon Armor plus 2 hit points. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Now, that city isn't building anything right now. First of all, let's go through the construction. Mataram got a basic barracks, so we can start making some tier 2s there. Then you're just plowing through with the basic military buildings, which I am fine with. You have good culture as well, as far as my recollection. Lest. You are making some money already, which I'm pretty happy about. You have poor harvest there, though. Taxes. Trade would be nice to get even higher. Thinking Mason's Guild House. Because we have a lot of good stuff to get here. A lot of good stuff. But let's just be idiots for once and get the roads here. And hopefully that will help a bit. Ilanin, you got the land clearance, leather tanner. And just like that, we are Baroque. Can you get anything here? You can get some basic units, but apart from that, you're just growing. Increase the tax rate just a smidge. You don't have a governor here either, so I'm thinking... Get a basic unit, move the privateer axemen out of there. Escaroth, you got the Dark Sanctuary, starting with a militia garrison, which is just swell. And retrain some stuff. Most likely just giving them some armor or whatever.
Orders.
Armor or whatevs. Okay, there we go. So, we got the army up here.
Our wind shall be
Moving
Drop
men
the
ashore.
army. And you can walk absolutely nowhere. So we should have dropped you off there. Get you back in.
Ashore.
Drop you
How may
there.
I serve?
And get in. Yeah!
Your will,
Great
my
beans.
lord.
Great beans. And now, okay,
How
the
may I
cavalry
serve?
can still move
Orders.
pretty good. So let's throw you into that army.
Joining the ranks.
And now I actually believe that these units would do a lot
My
better
lord.
How may I
defending
serve?
Esgaroth, just in case we were
Noble
attacked.
one.
If we move you, how far can I move you and still move you back?
At once.
Oh, I can't even build a tower there. Interesting, because it's not my land. Duh.
An honor to serve.
Freaking rookie show.
Orders.
You are still
We will
sieging
smite
Dale.
these foes.
Think,
Do
I
we wait
mean,
them out or strike?
would be fun giving it a shot, but this is a huge city, so most likely they have a redonkulous amount of garrison units.
Ears are yours.
And chance success. Should we try it? I still think it's the general that needs to be here, to be honest. Recruitment report. Did we get any good units? Sant Anwi. Look at this. We actually have quite a few units here now. So let's move you up to the fort.
How may I
Move you
serve?
cheapskates up toward Ilanin. You're not free there either.
How may I serve?
Get you into the fort. Get
How may I serve?
you into the fort.
Orders. We march.
Oh, now everyone's free upkeep. Micromanaging like a boss. Karvarad, we have a lot of units here that are
How
not
may I
free
serve?
upkeep. That I would like to either put, not to the sword, but to good use. So let's have you start moving north, shall we? Just start walking. It's gonna take a while anyway. And then, let's see, Mistrand, you got a spy. Would be very nice to put you into good use. Let's start sending you north towards the Erebor regions, which are next to fall. And then in Kondovan, we retrained some stuff, which is great. We also merged up some units now, I just realized, and we won't be able to retrain them yet for a while. So I'm thinking. Not a good look for me, but I'm giving it a shot for once. Spy, move you up. Don't know where this Dale settlement is.
As you will.
There we go. Answered all of my questions.
Noble
You
one.
move up here.
At once.
And
Move at first
this
light.
is my territory. Why?
An honor
Oh,
to serve.
damn, I can't afford building towers. How awkward. And I think I have so many things queued up right now. So no matter where I abort something, something else is just going to pop in and take its place. Is what I think. Okay, it's actually going to increase a little bit. So let's just keep the roads there. And we're starting to get a really good network of trading here as well. Which is just swell. Okay, so let's just keep it
Yes. Noble
here for now.
master.
And hopefully we'll be able to kill that dwarven army. And
We
you
shall
are
end this
ready,
day
but I
in
think
triumph.
this settlement has
They will relent
some
in this
towers.
siege.
So let's end this episode by giving Bursautis a good thrashing.
We will engage them
What do you get? No defenders. You get bowmen and levies. And I think we could auto-resolve this one quite efficiently. But let's just save. And people want spread and games, right? So let's give you a slaughter instead. And we will surpass the regular hour quite a bit. But I hope that's okay. I'm having a good time at least. Start. Can we get better weather? Absolutely we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we have so much infantry. Did someone just say Geronimo in the line? It sounded like it. And we will be smashing the gate on a few different locations. With a few, I mean 2, because that's the amount of rams that we have. People who can throw stuff. I will have you up here as well. Archers. Don't think that I'll be needing you as much, but Anyway, it's always a good idea to have a whole shit ton of archers. And you can stand right here, maybe. And you, I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just get jiggy with it. You smash, smash. You don't need to be in skirmish mode. Let's run you up, and then you'll be just raining down at the high paladins, and hopefully you will actually hit something as well. That would be swell. Thinking, should I go for the gate, the wall here, rather than the gate? I think so. Let's get jiggy with it. Let's have fun with it. And yes, we are losing some units to the towers. And that's something we always have to plan on. Not the best idea that it's Adolad Dragon Guard, though. Not a big fan of that. You can start shooting at the Vineyard Levies. Oh, they have the archers at the square. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays out for them. You get in, and then I would like for one smaller unit of privateer axemen. Come on. What the hell? You walk over there. Let's get some spears as well. And some basic boys. And then we'll have all of our throwers on this side as well. I think it's gonna be great. You run up there, and then you can start throwing at will as well. Start shooting at the paladins now, please. They don't have any shields, but they do have a ridiculous high armor. So that's something that the privateer axemen will have to deal with. So you, right there. And you, right here. Damn. The towers are shooting. The wind is winding. I do not plan that on killing any of the high paladins with the archer fire, but we give it a shot. Always worth giving things shots. There we go. There we go. And as soon as we've broken through that one, great. Attack the paladins, attack the paladins. And let's run you in and put you right here somewhere, maybe. And I need all of my infantry to just get in here, actually. And you, please stop shooting.
Well within our grasp. In time,
Now, just get in here, all of you, all of you. I do not plan on the privateer axemen actually winning against the high paladins. That would be awkward as hell. Would like to be able to run around somehow. You can try and attack the archers, please. And you stand right here, and then as soon as the axemen are starting to die, I want you to start shooting at the high paladin. And seriously, dude, I need you to be quicker, take longer steps more often. And you attack the high paladin, please. You get in as well. Looks like I might have to take some of the Adolad Dragon Guards over to this flank. Start throwing, and hopefully we'll be able to get some pretty good shots off at their general. We are dying 2%. Oh my god. Come on. Shamon. As a wise man just said. Can't believe how many shots, how many casualties we are taking from the towers, etc. They are really confident. So, don't quite get that, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. There we go, just push. Push through that stuff. There we go, and now, hopefully, push through, please. We need the archers to be... to not want to shoot arrows anymore. There we go. This should work out just fine. Look at that, the archers are dying not as fast as I would have wanted, unfortunately. Okay, how's it going over here? Do we have any more Arulad, etc.? Yes, we do.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And we are still pushing them. Don't know if we want to keep throwing javelins, though.
We are winning the battle.
And they have discipline. Give them that. God dang. And Privateer Axeman, I need you to go and engulf the High Paladins. And what? Okay. Our Rovarian Spearmen are the absolute freaking worst in class. God dang. And I need you to start getting over here. And the archers start shooting at their archers. It's an archerception. That's a mouthful. Archerception. There we go. Infantry attack their high paladins in the back. Come on.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this.
There we go. And now with armor penetrating from both sides, they should die quite swiftly. Look at this, actually dropping like absolute flies. Good beans, good beans. And now you, no, you attack them, and you, I'd like for you to start attacking them as well, please. And what are they doing? Okay, we still have some Rovarian Spearmen actually contributing. That's great. That's swell. Don't understand how they still fire missiles when they are so attacked. If one of my archer units is even looking at a sword, then they stop shooting, because then they're all involved in melee all of a sudden. Come on. Just get to work.
Enemy general lies dead.
There we go.
Enemy flees before
and I think that's it. We don't need to fight to the last one, because the enemy general is dead. And yeah,
like
lost 10%. Not perfect. Could be worse. The spearmen lost so many. And the Daditai clansmen as well. And both of them are really cheap, trashy units. So I'm absolutely okay with that. MVP, Privateer Axeman, 170. Good chucks. And Rovarian Spearmen also killed 115. Great job. That's Hunters 33. Not optimal, but they had pretty high armor targets. So that's it. Bursautis now belongs to yours truly. I'm thinking, should I give that to Dol Guldur as well? Because if I kill, that's a big ass if I win against Erebor, Dale, then we have the Woodland Realm to fight next. I think it's better to give these southern regions, Dorwinia's leader is dead, these southern regions to Dol Guldur, because I think they are just can make better use of it. There we go, and you can talk to them. Bursautis, and plus makes a smaller target on their back, their back, smaller target on my back regarding the Dorwinian Doomstack. So, give region. Bursautis. And let's see if we can get them to... oh, they can't give any tribute. Change tribute. Let's see if we can get a single payment out of you for... like 2,000? Is that too much? Let's see. Very generous.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
another course of wisdom to share.
Let's just give them the freaking region then. Here you go.
We are honored by your
Yay!
generosity.
The great eye will hear of your generosity. I hope so.
Tomorrow's journey.
You
God
speak
dang, I hope
honorably,
so.
friend.
There we go.
Farewell.
Now,
How may I
let's
serve?
see.
Noble
Merged
one.
up.
Orders. How may I...
Yes, noble master.
We have so
Orders.
small squads
Well,
here.
my lord.
Like this? What the?
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
You have 7 foreign... Okay, you can get into that army later. So that's good. Now, spy.
Unseen.
Need to take a look at... Oh. Oh. You started Dornarak. I think that is the last region that Dorwinion has. So I will merge these guys up and then march for Dornarak. Norhak. Dorwinion's leader is dead. Oh, yes, he is. Enemy army routes, retinue expands. Subayid, you got the Wayne rider. They don't ride Waynes anymore, but they are still the most feared warriors in the east. That's awesome to hear. So, now I think all of my Oh, not all of my armies.
As you will. How may I serve?
And I think this is already a pretty stacked army.
How may I serve?
But we can still get you moving.
We move. The sun sets on today's
We have a
journey.
lot of units on the way over there.
How may I serve?
That's awesome. Just keep pushing.
Orders.
Just keep pushing.
How may I serve?
So, I think I've used up all the uses that I want to use. Still some units in there, but I think that's okay. They're free upkeep. I don't really mind. So, let's wrap up the episode for today. To break it down into molecules, we took Kondovan and we took Bursautis and we gave it back as well. And we also gave Råberg to Dol Guldur, so we are really growing them with 3 regions. We are so friendly. We have laid siege to Buri Algier. We have laid siege to Dale.
Yes, my
And
master.
you are a diplomat. I would need a spy over there. And we are going to lay siege to Burmarlinge soon. But I'm thinking what I want with this army. If I want them to start pushing for Erebor, then it would be a great idea to just push for Kirikathal all, like, right away. Because that is a really important capital for them. Or really important city for them. Not their capital, but it's still a pretty important one. When I played Erebor, I started off with Kirikathal and Erebor. Basically, those were the only ones, I think. Right. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched it this far, I think I might record another episode right after this one. So the episode for April 5, I will record that one right after this because I feel in the mood for some Divide and Conquer. So thank you so much for watching. Any tips or tricks on playing the Rhûn faction, please write them down in the comments below. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.
The weird bubble.